I want to get better. I play support. Like, I really like League. I enjoyed the game a lot. I kind of decided that I wanted to get high elo like 2021 because I moved to Toronto from LA and I didn't really have anything to do. Um, and then I like never queued up for like a year and a half, and then I started playing a lot March 2023, and then I got like 500 LP because I was just playing more and I started to improve. And then I traveled the last 2 months, so I was gone and I got back and my main was banned in like the ban wave, so now I'm just like
Oh, GG. Man.
60% win rate in platinum, and I feel like I don't know, I'm like doubting myself now because I have no idea how I'm 60% win rate in plat, even though I don't know. It's weird. And I've like wanted to get coaching for a while, like because I bought the 4 pack in May. Uh, but every time I like go and like look at my recorded games and I just like watch my lane or I watch how I play sequences, it's just like I feel like it's so bad that like what is even the point of getting coaching? Because I can just see like how dog shit it is. Like so I always like download the video, put it on YouTube unlisted, and then I like watch it for 5 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I just like don't book a session. So I
Uh,
decided to get one eventually.
yeah, when I bought coaching for Hearthstone, I was just like, I have no fucking clue which direction to go. I have no clue what I'm even doing with this damn deck.
Yeah.
Um, but if you have a handle on things like, right, so I don't have a clear idea what you're looking for then.
I want to get good basically. And like I'm going to uni like in August, so I might drop League if I like really enjoy my lectures and I like make a bunch of like friends that I just want to like spend time with, and because I only want to like pursue League if I put a lot of time into it because I only want to play it to be good at it, you know?
Right.
Uh, so I guess if uni sucks then I'll grind League. If not, then I'll just probably drop it. But right now I'm just grinding it because I have like a couple weeks and I just got back. Not much to do.
Okay. Just let me see some gameplay then,
Sure.
and then I can point out some good play for support. Please tell me
Uh,
you're playing like Rakan, Rel.
I'm
Um,
playing Rickon, Belveth. I was like, so when I was GM, or not GM, I was like 500, 600 LP before I left. Uh, I basically was like, I'll send you the OPGG, one sec, of the account that I got higher elo on. Abused a bot it, of course.
Look at that fucking name. Bick or Boxed?
It's a YouTuber that I watched when I was like 9, so I just like named it
Oh,
after
it
him.
wasn't a random name from the
Nah.
botted accounts.
Oh my god, the random names from botted accounts are insane sometimes. But,
Okay.
uh, and this is what I'm playing on now.
Alistar, Blitzcrank, Senna, Zyra. Honestly, like literally drop these fucking like the funny supports, like Zyra, Senna. These champs are
Yeah,
so low value.
I know. Like that's why on like this account I have like almost no games. Like I have 2 games Zyra, 3 games Senna.
Yeah, on North America too, like the melee supports are king because
Yeah.
they can do two
Really?
different things. I think
Oh.
so because like if I played a game of Seraphine recently and it's like even if the enchanter does the things right, if the allies do them wrong, it's over. It's not important. Whereas Rakan has options because he's like half an enchanter, half an engage.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like playing Engage is like way better for me if I want to actually improve the game because I have like I don't know, it's kind of on me. Like I can pull the trigger and I have to like recognize that. Whereas like Zyra especially, like there's no skill shots. You're just like kind of standing around. You're playing at like a million range. You're just
The
spamming
onus is on the enemy to go
damage.
in. They never fucking go in because it's North
Yeah,
America. They don't even trade. They just push wave reset. And it's like
yeah.
let's go home. Boring
But I just
game.
like I win way more on those champs just because I don't have to do anything.
Right. Okay, so what do you think about these three? Rakan, Rel, Thresh. Am I missing any?
Uh, I haven't tried Rel like before rework or after. I've never played her, and I really hate Thresh. So, but I could
Ugh,
definitely pick up Rel.
Thresh is the fucking man.
Yeah, I hate Thresh and Braum, but I can definitely like on this account that I'm playing on now. I have one game Alistar, but like Alistar is definitely like my best. Uh, engage support, and I like playing him a lot. I think he's really OP. So
Yeah.
if I think that would be good too.
Yeah. My only complaint with Alistar is like he ruins the integrity of the game. You'll
Oh,
win,
so
you know? How so? What? Roman top level 3. You know what I mean? Uh, you can do
yeah,
it normal in Alistar, but then the other champions are better at it, so
I kind of do it normal in Alistar. Like if my runes in Alistar, I go like sorcery second with transcendence and water walking instead of like hex flash or something.
okay.
Uh, and I kind of just like scale 1 million, and I don't know. Like I swear it scales the hardest. Like it outscales like Senna. Like
Right.
I don't know. It feels really OP.
I think where he's lacking would be in the team fighting utility, like generally. Versus
Yeah,
like
that's fair.
a Rel Recon engage. Versus like Alistar can get 2 knockups, but the immediate one seems to have more value with like power creep in League.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Whereas it used to be fucking ownage. I would get 2 or 3 or 4 fucking combos off on Face of the Mountain Frozen Heart Alistar, but yeah.
Yeah, like that's what I go. I just go like tank and it works out. But I
Yeah.
get how like it shouldn't always work that way.
It might.
Uh,
It might. I don't know. I haven't seen Alistar done normal. The same way like an Ogre in J4 is gonna look different. He's gonna get 3 knockups in a fight. Alrighty.
yeah. Okay, I
So
can think an Alistar game, I guess.
okay.
I only have a couple of games like on YouTube. Uh, like two of them that I played before the session, which I played pretty bad, and I think I lost both. And then this one, I feel like I played the map well in terms of like roaming and stuff, but in team fights and fights in general, I felt super slow. Like which isn't normal. Like I feel like normally on Alistar, like I was saying, I kind of just go like apeshit in fights. Like I'm healing a bunch and I'm like CCing a bunch and I'm super tanky, but here, I don't know. I was versus like Evelyn in the Blanc and I felt like I never denied them diving on my carries like ever.
Okay.
Like Aphelios.
Yeah, it sounds like you probably misplayed how you used your abilities then.
But yeah,
Guess we'll
like I
see.
was also like standing in the wrong spot.
Oh, that's another thing with fucking Alistar. LeBlanc Kaisa, like
Yeah, like I
bro.
typed it. I remember like third, like towards the end of the game, I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna sit on Aphelios, and then I didn't, and then they like picked him, but we still won. So
So Alistar WQ needs a target, right? LeBlanc
yeah,
W's back, no more target.
yeah,
Kaisa Invis, no target. Kaisa hard backline, no target. Whereas like Rel, Rakan are skill shots. Like that
yeah.
part sucks. But it's how it should be, where Alistar is like a beginner champion.
This
Okay,
was weird. Like I never do this,
okay,
but
Faker with the level 1 W.
yeah. I mean, I take W normally, but it's to get like a better trade where I like knock one away and then we 2v1 the other team. This one I tried to like W away from the first three creeps and it kind of did nothing. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, where you do it like this, you don't move into lane front to
Yeah,
back. Like you're gonna tank the whole minion wave, and then they're just gonna walk back into range. Whereas
yeah,
you vie for some position, you do a little bit of playing around here, but you give that up by
yeah.
walking right into them.
That's true. Normally I play with bushes, but I don't know. Pretty bad. But then I have like my passive, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, why do you run Aftershock in this lane too?
Uh, it's, I mean, it's not best for lane. Like it's the same thing that I was saying with my Alistar. Like I like going
Mm,
aftershock conditioning and then
I see.
sorcery secondary.
You're
Where I feel
scale
like if I
maxing.
go, yeah, if I go like
Okay.
glacial, then I take conditioning, revitalize secondary, and I lose out on like transcendence.
Lose that on my scaling.
Yeah, I can't help it, bro. It's so good.
Okay, you hit the minion. Why the fuck did you click back?
Cause I'm bad.
When you die, you're gonna have to answer for this sin, okay?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
I don't know. Oh my god.
Well, this is like, I can tell you, at least from coaching 1.5 billion people, this is haven't played recently, scared of what's gonna happen. And then experience like cuts this out, especially whenever you
Yeah.
get some confidence or like competence on something. So,
Uh,
but for now, if you do this, I prefer if you can have the bravery. We don't have to be marching forward, but if you have the bravery to just hold the neutral position, so instead of this input, you can also override it with an S with the stop input, you know?
yeah.
Right.
But shouldn't I just click forward? Like,
You should,
yeah,
but if we're not there yet, then at least be right here.
yeah. I should.
Stop.
I don't know. That was newbie.
Bink. And then position's lost. And then have to move back in. And then we're slowed. And then we've lost the timing. Now John is going to react with Q. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
standard bad neutral. L. And then into the fucking bush. This is nothing, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't
Right.
do anything. That's like probably warded.
Yep, so we just dance right here. John is not really a champion, so it's no big deal.
Yeah. She kills me here.
Holy fucking moly.
Is that
Okay.
bad to do?
Well, what do you think?
I mean, my Phyllis is like a year away, but I I don't know. I think I heal so much that it's not bad.
Interrupted,
So I got
knocked
a
up,
Q.
damage is split, no follow-up, tanking the minions,
I mean, it's
hiding, we're on
ugly.
cooldown. Aphelios is a 1v2.
Yeah.
Right. So do you want to set up this fight?
Set up this fight? No, I don't. Like I kind of baited him.
Right. So this
But
is
if he
what
just,
this is
I
what
don't
I
know.
see
I
is
should
like
just,
Aphelios is weak level 2, at least
yeah,
in a reach. He doesn't have like all-in potential.
yeah,
Um, and then these guys haven't made a mistake. They didn't auto like this is what you're
yeah. They have
fighting
all
for.
spells. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Until Varus autos that, then so then if you're reaching, there's a billion things going against you. Glacial
So
augment.
far.
Yeah, glacial
Yeah.
augment, distance, minions, etc., etc.
Jesus. I mean, like when I did that play, I recognized it as bad, but I don't know.
So in game, what makes you reach for it? Go back right here.
What makes me go for it?
Yeah,
Uh,
it will be something
I
stupid
mean,
too. Don't be scared to be a total idiot right here.
maybe I'm just baited because they're against a wall, so I feel like I can W into double Q. But I mean, Janna just will Q me. I also feel like Janna might not react, even though it's obvious because I'm like charging at her, like,
Mhm.
and she has nothing else to focus on. Like, there's no minions, they're not hitting wave, they're not like positioning for Ophelia, so she's obviously gonna react with Q. It's like that's all she has to do. But I feel like I can get like a 2-man, but even then, like I get a 2-man in the end and it's still bad. So
Right. So like all those things are true, and then is it worth at the end? We can
that's what I'm
hide.
not sure about. Like I feel like I probably had like if I just waited with my abilities, I'd have like a better timer to use them where I can actually like punish them and get something winning out of it. But I feel like this isn't necessarily losing. Like it's losing in the sense that I could have been better, but it's not doesn't fuck our lane or anything, you know? Even though I'm like down 2 pots already.
Yeah, I think that's the losing part. And then if this is losing, whenever the wave bounces, you don't have a kill.
Yeah, you're right.
So yeah, and then you said if you hold the abilities, then you can get a bigger punish, and that's what we're really looking for. This bites at
Yeah,
like the worst opportunity, and then that's why it sucks, as it should
yeah.
be.
Wait, how
But
was the wave for us before this? Was it coming in or was it just even? It's even.
yep,
Okay.
Alistar, get in that damn bush. You're scaring them.
I
We
want to
want
scare them.
we want them
Uh,
to walk up so that Philios can poke, and then if they trade, you fucking engage. And we play the WQ versus Jana Q game. That's it.
Yeah,
You're trying to do it special. I've done this shit a billion times on support. It's not worth.
I'm just addicted to wiggling.
Let's play fucking Thresh then, okay? Then you actually have some mini games. Wiggle, wiggle,
Maybe Thresh
play.
will be fun.
Yeah,
I just like, I don't know. The only Thresh I've ever seen in my life is Nickage Thresh, and like,
yeah. Thresh sucks then, huh?
yeah.
Real his Pike too. Real.
Oh my god, bro,
No,
Nickage Spike, Nickage and Mumu, it's insane.
his Pike is so
His Spike is
fucking
so funny.
funny.
I swear my Pike, like I used to play it. It was actually like, I mean, take this with a grain of salt because like I feel like anyone's Pike will be good before level 6 because the champ is just like so overstated and you can't take damage and like you have always have like some fucking lethal. But like I would, putting Pike on the Chinese server,
Mhm.
he was like a Shiny's Pyke OTP on the Super Server and he got rank 1. And I would like always watch his VODs in school. So I swear like my level like 1 to 3 on Pyke is actually like very good.
Yeah. What'd you do? Charge the queue and walk at him?
Literally. I mean that's the ticket with the grain of salt. But
Yep.
I would do like some fancy stuff. Like I would like E over the wall, like flash on them and then get a kill on level 2. You know that thing?
Yeah, this wall.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That one.
Now imagine we're full HP, right? Or like 80% HP.
Yeah, I feel kind of sick, and I also troll this a bit.
Think Aftershock going fucking ballistic though.
I like
But
it.
if the play's better, like Glacial's better. That's another thing with Aftershock. Like it's covering a lot of mistakes,
Yeah.
whereas Glacial exacerbates the win.
Do you think like it's healthier to play uh like you were saying before, like Glacial and like Hex Splash, and then like I don't know what I'd go secondary. Probably still just conditioning and revitalize, but
Well, if like
that
you
would
took
like
a
force
break
me to be
from
a
a
better player.
yeah, if you took a break from a game, it's totally fine just to copy the standard shit, you know?
Yeah, I mean I still think this is good, but
It's
just like for
fine.
the
It might
sake
be
of
more
being better.
optimal, but like if a high rank player is doing it one way and it's working, you know, you can gain
Yeah,
the
no, the
understanding
other way
of
is still
why.
good.
Right, it's like you can gain the understanding and watch them play, so then you like double improve as you're doing it. You watch them do it, and then when you do it, the same things happen, and then you really accelerate the process. Whereas if you do it in your own way, it's just you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and then maybe I change like my own way later to try and get an edge, because I feel like
Yeah, like on Bel'Veth, like I know when PTA, I know when Conqueror, I know when I fucking mix up something for reasons that are like magical that have come to me through the experience, not
yeah, through
because I did
playing.
it initially. You know, there's a
Yeah,
billion, I tell people this all the time, there's a billion people in China. We do not have to try out the new build. Someone else will figure this shit out.
yeah. But I made this Alistar thing myself. Like
If you have experience on it too, it
I
should be
do. Like
fine.
I think he was my most played when I was had my old account.
Yeah, like on Bard, I always did fucking Guardian for like ever and ever. Guardian, Locket, fucking
My fleet,
Redemption. Hell
my
no.
fleet is so good.
Oh yeah. Give me or are they building static shiv or something
Yeah.
retarded? Locket
RSC
Redemption.
rush.
Locket Redemption, give my ally like 500 HP with my W and runes and all this shit. Like, oh
I
my
feel like
God.
what I did here was kind of smart. Oh wait, I didn't stay. Oh no, I did fog well. Then it's even smarter. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, and then they can't dive Aphelios or even like think about it.
Yeah, it's Janna.
Yeah. And then right back to top, wave bouncing. But then you
I
have
always
like
doubt. Oh wait,
what?
sorry. Like I always doubt when I play with like fog and like try and like dodge like minions from like seeing me. Like I never know if I'm actually doing it correctly or not. So I just pray that I know the ranges. Like here I know that I'm out of vision, but
Level 6 to 5 problem. No ignite.
I think no flash too on her. What do you think
Think
about like I mean I obviously don't need to do any of this, but like holding my Q because it kind of does a decent amount of damage until her W expires. And, like my W also.
yeah, I
Like
think
she
it's
can't
fine
get
to hold.
away.
Yeah, I think it's fine to hold
All she can
everything.
do is Q me, and that's like all. And then I still just Q her and then get behind her. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference.
Merc treads. Okay.
Wait, look at their team though.
I know, but like, but like even
I
Shrapnel's
never go
magic
Merc.
resist, you know?
Yeah, it's overkill for sure. I should go Lucidity. But I also have a lot of CDR for free.
True.
I like it. I
Oh
like
my
Merc
God,
Treads.
that's
I'd
right.
go it
You
again.
don't run Cosmic. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. They're not
Which
having
one's? Cosmic is
Oh,
the summoner spell haste, right?
yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so
I started
crazy to
going it
not
on
have.
Recon. I used to go Taste of Blood in Ultimate Hunter on Recon, but now I take Hex Slash and Jesus. Now I take Hex Slash and I should W him sooner. Uh Obviously I shouldn't choke on Janna, but I should W him sooner. Uh Now I take the CDR summoner spell thing on Recon. Cause I feel like Recon is different than Alistar. Like you can't like even like try and cosplay as like some like insane like scaling tank. You
Yep.
just fully embrace it. Should I leave lane sooner?
I think it'd be totally fine because the Varus and Janna, like the Varus was low mana, and then the Janna's not a champion. So,
Yeah.
so if you wanted to recall right here, that'd be fucking good. Because you have a
Yeah.
lot of time to play with topside. 907,
And I'd like be on Herald sooner.
yep, that's a whole minute. You'd be on the Herald, and then you have all options. You're a jungler at that point. Bang,
Yeah.
top, mid, enemy jungle with Ekrim. And then since Evelyn did Dragon, she probably cleared down to it, and then would be resetting topside too. But if you get a playoff before she's there, like, just better. Just better. Kill that. I would immediately reset after this, though. Wave is crashed bot, and then Aphelios is going back to lane. Why do you stay here?
I don't know. Maybe I kill her.
Lucky.
But
No,
is it
no,
lucky?
I think
Or is it
so.
good? But
If
isn't she going top from drag?
if Evelyn sees this fucking turret being taken and then everyone moving, like, come
Oh yeah.
on.
Oh yeah, they went
She could do a
over.
little funny maneuver like skip everything and dive bot and then do red side into her blue side. She's even in camps.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Then if she has ulti, like the play's dissipated and then it cost Aphelios. Aphelios is doing good, right?
I mean, yeah. I don't know. I don't like playing for ADCs ever.
Fair enough, but like no ADC, no win. Think
That's also something I did like before I left, like I duo this like one guy a lot on like he likes going fresh as perma, which is kind of cringe, but uh I stopped roaming, like I stopped tracking summoners, like I stopped doing everything. So I also just like lost habits, like good habits from not even like not playing the game, just like playing it differently and just like locking Lulu and like Melio and Alistar for
yeah,
like a Twitch or Kog'Maw.
that's so boring.
Yeah.
I could play like 4 games when I main support. I could play like 4 games with people like that. Then it's like, all right, peace.
Yeah, it tilted me so bad. And he's also like edgy as fuck, so it's not even like,
They all are.
uh, dude, like it's obnoxious. So I stopped playing.
I'm so fucking good. Yeah, man. You're glorified fucking Shyvana with all these stats on Twitch and shit.
Yeah. He also might be a scripter. Just might be. Like
Amazing.
I actually don't know. Uh,
If they're fucking edgy and weird, like odds are
all his friends are scripters, but like he streams his games and he doesn't look like he's scripting. But then he also like does the weirdest shit ever with cleanse and flash, so it's hard to
if
tell.
all of his friends are scripters, like come on.
I know.
Yeah, I just hang out with boosters.
Yeah.
I just like them in real life. Okey-doke. We
Wait, what did I do here?
red reset to mid and then you're fighting mid, which is okay. We technically
Probably hover mid better if I like have like foresight. Cause I'm kind of far.
well, you would have had to fucking after this play. Okay, you kill Evelyn, fine. You wail on this red buff for so long. 11:09.
Eat red, eat red.
11:38 is when the recall happens.
I don't even need to do this. Like he can just get it himself after. But
Right.
I kind of just like I just locked onto it.
And then because of that, we're late to this.
Yeah, my
That's where
bad.
you, yeah, that's where you were saying like you think like you were slow to the plays. Like you opt into like things that take too much time. So
Yeah, like
you kill top here. And then immediate reset is totally fine.
Like the Pike guy that I watch he's so efficient, it's actually insane. And he won't hesitate to skip like everything to just be on time and be there first. Like it's just like how you climb, I guess.
Yep. Okay. And then immediately reset. Or go mid.
Did I just ult? I didn't even realize. Oh my god. What? Eat red and I press R? I didn't realize that in game. What the fuck?
You're telling me. And because that's slow to this, naturally.
I don't know where I'm going.
Okay. And then we're still in position for dragon, so it's fine.
Yeah, I love dragon. Yikes. Pretty bad.
Yeah. I think this is still a result. It's like you're off the tempo.
I am, yeah, I'm way off tempo. And I want to like set up wards, but it's not necessary. I can just like drop one and run. I don't need to get that.
Right.
Like
So
the bush that I died a LeBlanc in or that she hits me in, I can just drop one there and then dip and wait.
yeah. Well, that's hindsight. Like if we're looking at this in game, how could we tell? Like,
Well, just that like my team is all basing, so I shouldn't be that far up.
right.
But I feel like safe in my jungle here.
Okay. So you can stay in the jungle. That's fine.
Yeah.
Where else
So
can we be?
I can uh I mean there isn't like all my team is off map, so I could just be like where I am now, like a little more to mid, so maybe I soak XP, but like there's nothing really to do. I can't
Exactly.
base
This is the
now.
hardest part.
Yeah, so now I'm just bored and I'm like warding because I have nothing to do.
Okay. So then if we can't do it
But
even neutrally because we have no teammates, then you can ward defensively
yeah, exactly.
from our own jungle right there in Dragon Pit, and then
Yeah,
yeah, just be near a turret and you're good.
yeah,
This would be fine distance. Because then if the enemy ever reaches into our jungle, then they're the noob.
yeah. I think we're pretty ahead at this point too.
I have to get used to this shit too on jungle all the time. All the time it will be me and my whole team fucked up, so I'm the one up the map. And it's like, fuck off.
Yeah.
Four people on top of me.
Oh
Oh,
wait, what did I? Oh, this is cringe.
and good
I think
luck.
I tried to space the ult, but I don't actually know the range for Varus, and then I just eat it and I'm dead.
Yep.
But I wanted to like dance, like the same thing I was doing in lane, just like distract them.
Okay.
But maybe I should just go with my team instead and like secondary engage
Well, this
with
would be like
Hecarim.
Chinese movement right here. Neutral on this line, and then if you're in the middle, then you have better options of the left and right here to dodge Varus ulti, if that's
Yeah,
our
and I have
whole
water
meta
walking
game.
and tier 2 boots too, so it should be
Oh
doable.
yeah, oh yeah, we got really good chances. Water walking like fucks it up for the enemy. Okay, and then the up and down, does it hit or not? If miss and up, like awesome position,
Yeah, true.
right?
They can't really afford to go on me then.
Because it will never be like the front or like the forward and backwards. It has to be
Yeah,
the up and down here.
yeah.
Eat Varus ulti, die, not the worst value as a support. Any game he's tilted. If I do that shit, I'd be like, that's a job well done.
Me? What did
Yeah,
I
if
just
I'm
do?
Alistar right there, I'm like, nice, 8 Varus ulti. I
Yeah.
fucked up the initial play, so
We lost drag though. That's sad.
oh, maybe it's not a job well done. I mean, Hecarim lives. Dude, fuck Duskblade.
I
One
know.
miss
Oh my
item.
god.
Yeah. Then you
This is the
reset
most
for
cancer
nothing.
game with Hecarim.
Oh, they troll at bot, I see. So they die bot, right? And you think like again, it's like too slow, but it's at the cost of that mistake.
Yeah, you're right.
So whenever you
Just like
find
from
those,
off tempo.
right, whenever you find those like game states, then you have to go back to this point and then correct this part. It's never
Mm,
fixing it later. There's nothing to fix. It's like don't move your piece there, or they take the fucking queen. It's over. It's fucked.
yeah. Like yeah, makes sense. Like when I was saying like I always like look at the game for like 5, 10 minutes and I just like realize I fucked everything up and I don't want to coach on it. Like I'm never looking at that. I just look at like how I play fights and how I just like miss kills and let my team die and stuff like that.
Yeah. Evelyn
Zooming
sucks.
in makes the game way more fun. Are
Okay.
these wards bad? Or,
Well, you're entering the mid game, so what are you playing for? Dragons down.
uh, mid tower? Mid tower and bot tier 2,
Mid tower,
maybe?
bot tier 2, and then how do you get those? With
Uh,
like 4 melee champs.
we probably need a break mid first with Aphelios. So I just like, I set up with him and like this ward is good for that, I guess. And they can't really get on us because I'm playing Alistar and like LeBlanc is kind of like a useless champ and this Evelyn's bad and behind.
LeBlanc, a useless champ. I think LeBlanc can poke the Aphelios. As if he's hitting turret, then LeBlanc can poke him.
She might be AG, I forget.
It would still be the same.
Really?
Yeah, she would WQ auto
Huh.
and then CS the
Uh,
wave.
I don't know. Maybe I have bad opinion on her. I just feel like she's bad and just annoying.
Okay. And then what else?
Uh, I don't know. I mean, I feel like we don't need to force anything. Like our champs are pretty good. I'm
Yeah, you don't have to force anything.
not sure what else to do.
Okay. I would be waiting for the Rift Herald to spawn, and
Yeah,
then where we don't have to force anything, we have really good tools to punish the enemy if they make a mistake. So if you can get um, control wards either in left side mid or the red buff bush in their red side, then that gives you like good positions to attack them from the fog if they were to enter the Rift Herald.
yeah. I've been trying to buy more pinks because I used to like almost never buy them. But I mean, obviously versus Evelyn and like LeBlanc and all these champs, it's good. But I've just been trying to buy it like more regardless.
Yeah. It doesn't work against LeBlanc anymore. Like with their clone or whatever.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
sweeper
Um,
too.
the sweeper will show like her moving, but nothing reveals like, or at least the control word in
Does it
the
make her
sweeper.
targetable?
Yeah, it doesn't make her targetable.
Okay.
So with that
I
word,
just
it's
feel
like,
like
who the fuck's gonna be there? Evelyn, like their top
true,
laner. It doesn't matter.
true.
You're
Yeah,
waiting. Yeah, you're receiving this wave. That's the fundamental here, and you're breaking the
yeah.
rule, right? So then your position sucks.
So I should just sit at tower or
Yep. Hit this
okay.
wave, and then next wave, you push next wave, and then you can ward.
Yeah, and like where would my words go? Like would it be like on Raptors? Like
Let's see. Once the wave pushes. What's that? We can't push the wave. There's no wards then.
true.
You could ward the lane. Wouldn't hurt. Since we're laning 1v2. Okay. See, and then you're asking like, where's the ward? It's like as it happens.
Do you like
Okay.
me taking blue? This is like that's like another symptom of me thinking that I'm like some insane tank on this champ.
I mean,
Like
it's
more
fine.
CDR. Yeah. Like what else is no one else is gonna take it to be honest. It's best on me, I think.
Hope, okay, but like, uh,
I swear. I swear
Vladimir
CDR
taking
is
it.
better than me on Vlad and he doesn't have mana.
Okay.
I don't really have mana either, but a selfish guy. She dies here. Is
Oh
Aphelios like
boy,
okay to be standing there? I feel like that's kind of like we don't see Jenna or Evelyn. It's kind of crazy.
it's risky for him, but it's all him at that point.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't see Janna. Okay,
We didn't see Janna like when he was in midwave.
if they're both there, it's fine. Because the Aphelios has to opt into attacking for Janna to have any value. That's why enchanters fucking suck, you know?
Oh yeah.
Right. That's why these neutral champs are like king. Shout out to fucking Rakan.
I feel like Lulu's kind of the only champion that can kind of circumvent that, but even then it's kind of shitty.
There's Bard, but no one plays him. I don't know if
I'm
he's
never
like
touching Bard in my life. I think
okay,
he's so bad.
okay. But like Bard legit is so fucking good in that sort of like game state. I just don't know why people don't play him. And I haven't touched him in a long time, but like so I don't know if his numbers don't work out or something, but surely Bard's having a good time.
Yeah, when I first found out about you, like it was when you had all those videos on your channel where it was like the recorded gameplays and you just like talk through it, perma. Uh, and I remember you played like Xerath, Lulu, and maybe Bard. I know Xerath and Lulu for sure.
Yeah, I love Zera support.
Yeah, I used to play it and then I dropped it.
It's so bad now.
Yeah,
People say it's fucking good too. They're fucking
it's
stupid.
yeah, I think it's really bad.
So outdated. After durability patch, it's fucked. But
Yeah,
he's really good mid.
I played it like a year and a half ago, but that's when I like barely played League at all.
Why the fuck do you dive the bears
What
here?
are, I'm not sure. Oh, I see Janna Evelyn, but I just can't.
Okay. You see,
Maybe
Jen.
because tower's low, I feel like it's doable.
What's the goal though?
I don't know. I mean, nothing's up. Like Rift Herald is kind of irrelevant, and it doesn't get us much.
Rift Herald irrelevant. Take that bad boy and keep taking these fucking turrets. That's it. Because if you're
No,
pushing with your team with the Rift Herald, then you guys can dive. And Alistar
no.
sets up the dive.
Yeah, it's good to get. I mean, like diving. This is irrelevant for Rift Herald.
Oh,
Like this doesn't like give us Rift. Like we don't need to like do this.
right. So get ulted. Is this ult gonna kill you?
No, not at all.
Okay. So just stay ulted and then take the
Yeah,
turret.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
You're in the same dynamic here.
That's why like I thumbs up him because it's like a pointless ult. But maybe I just like die for no reason. My ADC is like rooted a million years away still.
Well, remember the first WQ?
Yeah,
Welcome back.
exactly. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of too.
Yeah, this is so hard when you get back into support too. Like do 40 of these, but then if you're still doing it, like it's your problem. But like yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
get used to like noticing somehow, which it peripheral vision, looking at them, F keying to them, whatever the fuck. Like whatever you do.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like my recon is like uh it's the same problem. Like I always like go and my team is just like not in a distance to follow up, even if they like should be.
Yeah. I usually just hard neutral on recon. Because then
Yeah, it's smart.
if I eat RW, like impossible for the ally to fuck it up.
Probably
Flash,
like half wait,
go
probably
ahead.
like half my games on recon I do like Emax. Like if my champs like
For
shields and
fuck's
stuff.
sake.
No, it's actually
You are LS built to the max.
nah nah
It's
nah.
not bad, but like, dude, two W's with that mid-range ass champion.
That's another like I'm trying to fix it. Like honestly, uh like I stopped going Taste of Blood Ultimate Hunter. I started taking like Aftershock instead of Guardian. I I W max more now because I'm like roaming a lot instead of just like playing like as an enchanter recon, like doing nothing.
Yeah. Like, let's see what the fuck. Dude, what are they running on Recon? If I had to guess, like Guardian Zombie Ward shit, as per usual. There it is. And if we just ran this shit, built the exact same items dogmatically like a dumbass, it would work out.
Spawn
It,
plating sucks though.
you would be surprised how much effective HP you get.
I hate it in bot lane.
It's bad the first couple turns, or at least it can be. You'd be surprised. And all that matters is like this big ass HP pool with a slight like XP advantage, and you instantly win the game if you're going even, and then win a
Yeah,
play. And that's
yeah,
like, yeah, then it's like you're playing LOL rather than like playing numbers, efficiency, like perfect scaling type of game.
true.
And at the lower skill level, that will fucking blast you past elos because like that makes it easier to work with your team, harder for the enemy to play, easier for you to play.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, if you do it differently, do it normal, do it funny, do it Duo King style, like it fucks things up. It goes against the flow of the game.
Yeah.
And until the
All my
game
champs. Wait, no, sorry. You go.
okay, once the game until the game is like at a stable state in terms of like the MMR, it's irrelevant in a way. You might as well
Yeah,
blast out multiple games, like the quantity over the quality, and then get the wins because the wins progress you. The losses barely matter.
yeah.
Win 30, lose like 19.
What do you think about picking Pike then?
Be fine if you're good at it. The way you
I
talked about it, like I trust you, but a lot of players, it's like holy fuck.
yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Uh, I don't know. Like I feel like I'm decent on Pike because I also watch good Pike players. Like I think Busio is really good at Pike. I watched his streams a couple of times, and then also the other guy, and I feel like I do stuff similar to them in the early game. So like it gets me in like a winning spot a lot of the time.
Yeah,
But then
it
I
sounds
fuck it
like
up
you're.
because I'm just like not aware enough in team fights, or it's like really hard to like play a champ that fucking squishy. Like it's
Yeah,
hard later.
whatever champion would be like stable, like
Alistar is just like Rakan is so stable for me.
yeah, like a fundamental solid, having resolve on something like where the lane plays out in this slow way, but then you get like incremental wins. That's like when it's really good, in my opinion.
Oh, one other thing, what do you think about Blitzcrank? Because, uh, I don't know, like I kind of have a little bit of mental block. Like I think a lot of players might have it on Blitzcrank just because like missing Q and like seeing your team miss it, just like kind of fucks me up like in my
Yeah,
head.
you get
But I think the champ
embarrassed.
is like so strong and it can also like be played like similar to how I play Alistar, where I just become like full tank and have a bunch of CDR and I can like literally like get like multiple Qs in a fight and like
Yeah, he can do that. It's easier, but he's like lower tier than the standard champions. So it's
then like
like
Rakan.
yeah, it's like an easier way out, but then more
Uh,
basic, and then therefore like less opportunities to get the standard win. Whereas like Blitzcrank like dumbs the enemy because they suck. You win with the skill shot and with the stats. What the fuck are you doing bot lane?
no one's pushing side, so I decided to. My team's basing and I don't have a buy. I think it's good.
I don't
Why?
let that
Because I'm like
wave
off
play
tempo
out.
again.
Yeah, you do this. So then if everyone's playing around Baron or fucking something pushing mid, you're not there.
Yeah, and what if they like Aphelios went mid instead of top and he's just like dead or something?
Yeah, imagine standing still anywhere right side mid, enemy pushes, and then we have a flank.
Yeah, I need
Something.
to just like follow my team way more. Just like ward for them. Do like standard support stuff.
Yep, doing it normal. But I'm smarter than that. Okay.
True.
All right.
Yeah,
If we're so smart, let's do it normal like 10 times. Prove prove that we can do it.
we're so smart. Let's not have like a 60% win rate in goal.
Oh,
It was late, but like here, I know that Evelyn is like insane smite steal, but I just feel like it's not gonna happen. She's not good enough to steal it.
okay.
I feel like it's fine.
Dude, also doing it normal, you'll be pissed off how like easy and fucking how it works.
No, I felt that. Like that's what happened. I locked in Pike and I like had like this Nidalee duo. I did it for like one game and like you just roll over them. It's insane. It feels like you're playing in like versus completely different players. Like I don't feel like the players I'm playing versus now are good at all, but it just feels so much worse when you're like playing normal. Jesus.
Right, and then it just takes like one advantage and it seems like the game's instantly won.
Yeah. I
Then
think
if
I
it's
want to
not
go over here. Oh my god, my Qs are so bad.
okay, so how do you want to play this? Slow this bad boy
I mean,
down.
I see Varus and Jenna over the wall, so like a WQ would be nice, but my team can't follow still. Like I'm so far from Aphelios. This guy's rooted, so I should just like hit Aurelia because like she's the closest proximity to my team, and it's still good to hit her. Like
Okay. And then after that we're on cooldown, so where are you moving?
uh, I feel like I hover this wall because I really want like a fancy WQ over onto like Jenna, and I don't see Varus yet, but or maybe I did see him before and Varus, but I should just walk into my team and like give them just be like on top of them so I can just like press Q and W, even like W enemies away if I need to.
Okay. That's what I'm thinking, just front line.
Yeah, just play protect. But I see them here and I think I don't want to go back, but or I just like I go back but it's too late. And my Q is terrible, obviously. Like I W her here because it yeah.
Think.
And Vladimir just does it for me. Like, he's actually a champion that can kill the enemies, so he just does what I wanted to do before.
Okay. And then you have Baron, so I think you can stay mid.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
I hover Vladimir, but there's nothing more that he can do. Like there's no inhib, so I just yeah
Yeah.
I go back mid.
After the play, you got to get used to like pushing down, getting one turret, then resetting.
Yeah, yeah.
and then the plays are over. So what I would be doing here on Alistar is just getting control over the red side. Control. Put fucking wards down to get us dumbass pick, and then there's no
Yeah.
gameplay in between. Hope the enemy sucks, and then the waves are happening. Anything that
Mhm.
happens, if you're up the map, then you can move to it faster. So that's why you want to get that position
Yeah.
versus like standing still in lane. Okay, and then that plays over. So then where are they going to go after the top lane? Evelyn,
Mm,
Irelia, Varus, and Janna.
I mean, maybe they look for us in their red side jungle. Like they have to try something.
They don't have to. They could recall.
Uh,
If they saw you guys pushing mid,
but I feel like they need to though, or else they just lose.
they lose a red buff. Who cares? It's not Baron. And then if you guys are doing this, you're not pushing mid. So then you're
Like
not.
sitting in their jungle. It's bad. I should just
Well,
drop wards and then go with team to. But we're 4v5 right now, so I don't really know what to do.
right, it's 4v5. Let's not fight.
Yeah.
Generally. So if I'm Alistar here, I move into this bush, tell them to keep pushing, and then play it from
Hmm.
there. If I ward this, I have the exact same vision. And then if they move in, attack, because if everyone's pushed up, then they can flank this fight in the red side. And then if there's no fight in the red side, then we have turret. So it gives us options. Whereas this becomes an all in, requiring, at least like macro wise, it becomes an all in, requiring the mistake of the enemy, right?
Yeah.
For what reward? What objective reward?
Nothing. Like maybe we get like mid inhib or something, but it's stupid.
I don't even think we get minute hit because then the wave would be dead. We would do this play, that wave would crash, and
Yeah,
stalemate.
you're right.
Stalemate.
Yeah.
Gold is exchanged, nothing happened. So even with this, where they attack this, if you attack the mid turret as response, or at least try to, then it's much better. But if you put yourself here, you'll magnetize everyone else.
True.
Okay. Alrighty, let's see. Let's kill some noobs.
I was right.
Dink. The noobs are dead.
Here it's like I think we have to like try this like 3 times where we're in their base, and every time I fuck it up and I'm like in the wrong spot and I'm always late
Okay.
to protecting my team from now on, like the end of the
So
game.
yeah. So you guys take this top turret. And then you keep doing shit as if you're like a carry, but you need to start being the support. And the support doesn't do anything sometimes, especially Alistar, since he's so fundamental. It's like stay in a position and then you're waiting for an action from your allies or the enemy. That's the
True.
gameplay. But if you dedicate to this action, then you're giving up this neutral. Therefore, you don't have options. And then the enemy
Yeah,
can attack freely. That's what
and
happens
they're
here.
vulnerable. Yeah, I have no reason to be this far up or this far to the side.
Right. These champions want to attack. LeBlanc, Irelia, they want to go in, be in front.
Yeah.
Hit the turret. He's dead. He's fucking dead.
Yeah.
Is this a mistake by him? Yes. Will they make the mistake? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they will. Walk him down. Come on down, fella. This is why Rakan owns so hard. This guy's mistake, he has like 300 more HP.
Fuck more V5.
Congratulations. We got one. The locket. He's fucking in
I
there. He's fucking in there, huh? Where's Hecarim? Where the fuck's
I
Hecarim?
don't know how he died. He was on. Yeah, actually, I was confused how he died. I didn't see.
What the fuck,
Like, where?
Evelyn?
What he did? To Evelyn out of base? She just respawned, I think. Yeah.
He died to turret.
No way. Oh my god, this guy's fucking AIDS, man. What?
Oh fuck, whoops. Uh,
We win the game and Varus has 0 deaths, by the way. Like, he didn't do anything.
oh,
Here I'm late, I think. I'm just like not sitting on Aphelios. He gets flashed on.
right. You can't be reaching here, can you?
No, I can't.
Why not?
'cause Aphelios is like a standard ground type of champ, and I like he also needs me. Uh, and like we don't, I don't know, like nothing happens if I like WQ Aurelia, and I can't obviously get LeBlanc 'cause she has W, and like they also have a Janna on them. Like there's no play.
Exactly, exactly. So even if the same deal as that first WQ, even if like there's no follow-up, so
Yeah,
let's let it keep rolling. If these minions push in, let's say you had like two-wave crash, then you might have something whenever you combo, for
yeah,
example, but you have to give it time. Right, so whenever you find yourself in these spots in game, if you can be patient enough to give yourself some time, then it same shit as the other simple things. You'll be surprised and pissed off at how well it works. Okay, ulti is a bit late. We're good. We're good. Lock it. Okay, we're good. Block the ulti. Good. And then you need to ulti W Q. Or no, just ulti Q. Then you can
uh,
choose.
yeah. And then I think I look for Varus or in a bit.
Think Q. W. Watch, watch
The
Trundle's
pass.
auto.
Yeah.
Think.
Did not end here.
Trundle's fucking trolling. Let's go. And do it
Oh my
again.
god.
A third time. Aphelios is fucking dead again. Stand on top of him, brother. This is why
I want to
Blitzcrank
go.
sucks too. At these game states, Blitzcrank doesn't do anything.
That's true.
If you hook, they go in. It's fucked.
All I have is like an E, like a
Whereas
single knockup.
Rel can miss abilities and still stun someone. Makes it obvious though.
Late all again. I'm just eating every Varus. Like I'm not even eating it. He's just using it on me.
Yeah, it's kind of weird by him. Think Q.
Then we win.
Moving, 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 moving. Nice. See, that's the good support shit.
Yeah.
Okay, GG. Alrighty, what are your thoughts?
Uh, I mean, I feel like what I do is like I thought what I did was good with like I don't know. I still kind of think the builds and like the runes that I take are good, but like what you say about just like playing like a normal support and just like having better tempo and standing in the right spots and not trying to do anything fancy or special that like isn't like too standard for my champs. Uh, that's stupid, and I should just like play a standard game and just play better in general and like think about like when you think of this champion, what are they supposed to do? And then I do that.
Yeah, and I truly believe that too. Like if we do a basic and build it up, which is hard, it's like a discipline or something, right? And if you build it up from there, things make sense. And then doing the special things like become additive. Whereas now I think it's skipping steps. Even though you have the skill, you might not have the current level of play, experience, whatever the fuck it is, you know?
Yeah, like I'm skipping like I don't know if they're like fundamentals, but I'm kind of skipping that.
Yeah. Fundamentals, basics, the rules.
Yeah.
Uh, right. So then whenever you build that up, we do a normal WQ that's a punish, then we get the experience of what it means to like do that. Then start, then I really, really think things start making sense. And
Yeah.
once they make sense, then we can really be talking. Yeah. Dude, I'll have the same problem on like fucking random jungle champs that I've never played. I know their jungle path, but like where I'm less experienced on the role, I'll do stupid shit. Like Kha'Zix, for example, used to always skip camps on him and then go gank or invade. If you do that now, you instantly lose. Stupid shit like that.
You think he's good? I think he sucks. Kha'Zix.
He's unfortunately good.
Really?
Yeah. If you saw
Huh.
like how he functions now, it's stupid. It's not Kha'Zix the champion. Like I agree Kha'Zix the champion sucks, but what Kha'Zix does is he becomes the runes and items and the jungle roll giving him XP. So then whenever he jumps on someone, he dumps all the items and runes on the champion. That's all he
Huh.
does. Because since he's such a basic champion, these abilities can't miss. That's what it is. It's the dumbest shit. And I
Wow.
actually like it's actually overpowered in a way. That's why he's so fucking stupid. But that's a
Wow.
lot of the, like top jungle champs. All these are like intermediate champs. They're fucking retarded. It's like legit stupid that they would be like beating like Nidalee, Kindred. Even Bel'Veth is like kind of dog shit in a way in terms of like how jungle plays right now.
Huh.
Put a green
Yeah.
smite on him like you're shitting me. Kha'Zix has this much HP and shit with 3 ultis. Uh,
Okay, anyway, I have just like a Belveth question about runes and stuff.
yeah.
So there's like the Korean guy, right, that plays it in like GM Challenger, and he takes double adaptive and then like armor every game. But before I saw that, I was going attack speed. Now I take like adaptive instead of attack speed because I feel like it doesn't really change much. Like I'm always just like auto queuing, and it's kind of irrelevant, even if like a little bit of attack speed changes your Q cooldown.
Yeah, I'd never
So
used attack speed on Bel'Veth.
okay, adaptive's just better.
Yeah.
Okay.
That originated from like her jungle clear before was you needed the adaptive to like 4Q the camp, like the raptors, and then they would
Mm.
die. But now you don't need that, but I've never changed it. I don't even know what the fucking attack speed feels like. I could also make the argument like adaptive just gives you more burst, which is everything.
Yeah, I think it does do that. But like also on the precision tree, like I think on like support, if I'm versus like heavy CC, do you think tenacity rune is good and last stand? 'Cause like
I still run Koopa instead of Last Stand on support because you're dealing a lot of initial damage.
huh,
And then when you spent every ability, it's just your auto attacks. So you're still a
yeah,
DPS champion, and Coop goes
yeah,
goes hard on DPS. Whereas Last Stand is like if you got low, you might not get low. I want to kill
true.
them even if I'm winning, you know? There's not going to be an
Yeah.
even fight for this champion. So,
Yeah, the only thing I feel like the only time where last stand would be better is like super late game when you're playing support Bell and like your ult reset is just like a lot of damage, kinda. And then you're like already low when you use it, but that is kind of stupid. I should just go Coop and do more damage throughout the entire game. You know what I mean?
yeah. The scale maxer. LS
Yeah.
build scale maxing. Okay, man. I've been there, I've done that. My allies still got caught in the jungle and none of the shit mattered.
True.
So, uh, God bless them autistic boys. They can find shit that no one else
True.
would.
True.
Uh,
Okay, wait, when do you think, like, I like the 4 pack of the coaching. Like, when do you think I should book the next one? Because I'm leaving for university in like 2 weeks, almost exactly.
yeah, you tell
So
me. I don't know.
maybe like a day, like a couple days. I kind of want to do it soon.
Couple days. How
Is
many
that too
games you gonna
soon?
play?
A lot, probably. Like, I'm gonna like see like some people, but otherwise I'm just gonna be playing.
Yeah, it's up to you, but I would say get that I would want to see some normal laning where it's like standard the slow, the tick for tat, the one advantage. Boom, there it is, the punish, you know? I would want to see that. So I would say until you
Okay.
get to a little bit of that, or if you're struggling with that, then we'd have something to talk about.
Okay. I'll stick to like Recon, Alistar and Bel'Veth, I think, just like engage stamps.
Honestly, like Bel'Veth's kind of a waste of time in my opinion.
Really, she
Yeah.
feels so, I don't know. Like when I play it versus like Pike and Blitzcrank, it's so like disgusting. I
She's
don't know.
strong, but like falls off mid game and it's actually about the mid game right now.
Okay,
Yeah,
got
maybe
it.
like Nautilus instead of Bel'Veth.
Okay. I think I might still play Senna in like good Senna games because I just like the champ and I think I'm pretty good at it.
If you have to.
Yeah,
Get the
I like
taste
it.
out of your mouth out of the other supports.
Yeah.
She's like your like my version of Bard.
Yeah,
It's
that
like I
makes
have to
sense.
play him. It's too fun. Okie doke. It's good talking to you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yep, best of luck in your games. Talk to you
You
later.
too.
Peace.
Peace.